It's the one with the like,
triangles.
yeah, it's like the A triangle little design.
Baptiste, what do you got?
Circus is the best, dude. Just because I'm a fucking ex-juggalo.
I mean, I don't
Socialite's
hate I don't
okay.
hate Bastions, but I mean, like, it's just whatever. It's just another robot. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
okay.
Bastions is fine.
Yeah.
Exactly same boat, same boat. I don't even know if I like Talons or not, or Baptistes, because I don't know what he looks like normally.
Yeah, no, that was my issue. As I saw him immediately, it was just like
Oh
I
my
guess
god.
like you're.
I like McCree's gay cowboy Leon cosplay.
Yeah, see that's the one I saw it and was just like, oh, I'm not sure I like this,
Dude,
but
and
whatever.
Scientist Mora costs 3,000. It just
It
looks like
looks
your
like
normal
just some
suit.
generic bullshit. No, yeah, I'm looking through these ones, the old ones, and the old skins are not even that great either. Actually, now that I'm looking at them, this event really does suck dick for costumes. Like looking
Which
back
is
through,
dumb,
like
dude. Which is super
this
dumb,
should be
because
one
this
of
is
the
literally the
best
anything one.
events.
Yeah.
This is one of the funnest events just because it actually adds a bit of something to it. And like, yeah, Equalizer Lucio is the best one I've seen looked at so far, and it's not even that. Like, I don't even like it.
Yeah, I don't even think I like
Barely.
it.
Talon, fucking Sombra looks okay. Like, I wanted to
Dude,
say I like Talon Sombra, but I don't.
do you remember the
Alright.
dramatic, oh, what the fuck was it called? Like, dramatic gerbil or hamster or whatever? Where just like,
Oh yeah,
it's the
yeah, yeah.
gif of
Dun,
like the
dun,
gerbil, and then he turns.
dun.
They added
Yeah,
that as a fucking highlight intro for Hammond.
sure they did. Like,
They
why
did,
the fuck?
like straight up. It's called dramatic and everything.
Oh my god. And Soldier 24 was yeah, it looks like garbage. Any of these? Any of these I give a shit about? No. I think Orisa had like an okay one. Yeah, Null Sector looks okay. Moriaz looks all shitty. No, she has two. Blackwatch looks better than fucking Scientist.
Wait, Baptiste just looks like his self.
Yeah, he
How
does.
is
I
that a
saw.
legendary?
I was
How
waiting
the
for you
fuck
to
is
go
that
to it to see it
legendary?
because I got mad too, and then I retained that anger because I was like, I want Adam
They
to
gave him
come
a
across this
hairstyle.
on his
They gave him
own.
short Lucio hair.
Pajama May's pretty good. Okay,
Oh yeah, she's hot as fuck.
that's probably the best one that I've seen now that I've gone
Yeah.
through these. Deadlock.
Oh, I like the Null
Blackwatch.
Sector Bastion, which is just purple Bastion.
Yeah. Yeah, Purple Bastion's pretty good.
Tuition's
Purple
okay.
Orissa's pretty good too. It's not bad. Like,
Yeah, it's okay.
I hate. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I hate both of Torbjorn's. He got two right off the bat, and they both
Is it
sucked.
Shirt Boy?
Yeah, just Shirt Boy and Shirt Boy
Yeah.
2.
I do
The
like.
debt's not bad.
I was gonna say I like Mercy and Tracers honestly because I just remembered
Yeah.
theirs, and Reinhardt's is.
I did
fine.
like Mercy's a lot. I think I just didn't care for Tracers now because it was just like whatever. I actually don't hate Talon Widowmaker either. Looks pretty good.
Talon Doomfist is okay. It's just
Yeah.
evil looking Doomfist. Shock and
Specimen
awe.
28, stupid as shit.
Which one's that? Like which
It's just
character?
like, oh, it's Winston. Dude, High Roller Wrecking Ball just doesn't do anything for me at all. Like, I just
Dude,
like
I don't
that.
even get it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, but Hanzo's Scion suit, it looks like he's straight out of Final Fantasy 15. It's fucking sexy, right? We like that.
Nah, Zenetta never got one because it would have been perfect. Because Zenettas are pretty much always pretty great. Like, I have no issue with any of Zenetta's skins.
Zennies? Let's see. He's got Cultist, and I'm not even going to bother looking at any others because that's perfect.
Yep, dude, I got Cultist this
I know.
last go around, and I was just like, I fucking am the happiest boy in the world now. I'm
dude.
happy.
Even Zen's perps are nice. Like,
Yeah. No, I know. They
Ascendant
did
and
it.
Carbon
They
looks
did it up
really
for
good.
Zen. Like, it looks great. Yeah.
Ifrit,
Like,
Ross, and
just
Yada. Even Fastball is
Yeah.
great, dude. The baseball theme, that's dumb as fuck,
Yeah,
and I love it.
The stupid ass baseball team. Yeah, no, that Zen just got like, he just naturally looks great in any of his outfits.
I don't know who Zug Lang is, but he looks neat. I'd kick it with him.
He's just a Dynasty Warrior fucking character.
He's balanced
because they
as
did that
fuck.
whole thing.
No,
for
I
the-
know. I
yeah.
know. I just
It's
Dave
shitty
likes
'cause
Dynasty
kind of
Warriors,
okay. Like, yeah, but
so I'm gonna act like
I just don't care
like
enough
it.
about this game. Like, I care enough to jump in probably for a little bit tonight just to check out the stupid event. But Like,
I'm in for 2 rounds. Co-op story and then co-op all heroes.
nice, neat.
I'm just gonna do hard on both because whatever.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I got a new little icon.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's your boy, Icons.
Oh god, dude. I didn't like Icon very much. I don't know if you ever read that comic. It was one of like Static Shock universe ones.
Oh,
Bang
no.
baby. He's like the robot one, I think. And
Oh, I did read that
that's
stupid
Hardwire.
shit.
That
I
was
watched the
Hardwire.
stupid fucking show. Okay. I was gonna say I watched the dumb fucking show that had the robot in it too. Just because I was in a Static Shock kick for a bit there.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no, no.
bang babies.
No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the comics though, like the actual '90s comics made. Huh?
I know what you're talking about. I understand.
Yeah, I think Icon is the Superman one. Which, the more I think about this in just this limited amount, I'm getting more annoyed by calling him Icon.
Gina's pretty great as us not getting to a match and
Yeah.
fucking a minute long.
Dude, I watched Avengers, pretty good. But before that, even better, there was a trailer for the next Fast and the Furious spinoff. Keep in mind, I've only watched the first half hour of the first Fast and the Furious. But I'm hyped beyond belief for this movie, dude.
I know, I've seen the trailer for it.
Dude, oh my god, good. Fucking Idris Elba being evil saying, I'm a black Superman. I was just like sold, dude. A black Superman.
Fucking Rock.
Yeah, as he's Captain America. Dude, yeah, and Rock's just like, where's the guns? I guess we'll use axes. I'm just like, what?
Dude, yeah, I know. I saw this shit, which like, this is the best way for this fucking franchise
Doesn't
to have
even make
gone.
sense.
Just completely devolved into full-on ridiculousness now.
Yeah.
Just like, dudes, look, fuck it. We're just gonna go way off the rails.
We've lost Vin Diesel.
Done with the cars.
Let's go to
We're fucking
Africa.
done.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm a black Superman. Fuck, that made me fall in love, dude. I love Idris Elba so much.
Oh man. Yeah, I am fucking down for this movie. It's super hyped. It's just stupid, like hyped.
Yeah,
Sonic
man.
looks like garbage. Like
I
hot garbage.
refuse to watch the trailer.
Yeah, I saw it. Like it just popped up on my fucking YouTube because it was just playing videos and boom, Sonic trailer.
Yep.
And like, yep. I watched it. Was just like, yeah.
I saw
Jim Carrey looks like the best of this, and I just don't give enough of a shit about that. So
I saw a screenshot of Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik and just immediately got angry. Like, I was just like...
yeah, no, he does the best job in that trailer,
Yeah,
and
no
you're
shit.
just like, wow, Jim Carrey, you really are trying your fucking ass off to
I
save
get what you're
this
saying,
movie.
dude. It's like how 7-Eleven
like-
chimichangas are like the best food we got.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if you were to watch that movie, if you're forced into watching that, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna retain
Hang on, wait,
this.
hang on.
But
If you were forced to watch that movie because you weren't fast enough to get away.
yeah, because you couldn't go fast.
Because you watch the movie because you gotta live and learn.
Whatever, Tracer.
Dude, who's Sojourn? I bet I don't give a fuck.
I bet it's a new character later.
Yeah, when like Overwatch 3 should have been fucking out by then.
Right. When they should have overhauled this whole system by now. Like,
Yeah, man. The drip feeding thing works for keeping a game alive for 1 or 2 years. Like, no. I've already talked about this. Like, you need to do packs.
something.
Like,
yeah,
you can't-
you gotta do something. Like,
I'm not gonna get on just to be like, I'll try Baptiste, and then learn them, and then
Right.
get hella back into the game again for like the 30th time. I'm just, to be fair though, I'm not a competitive shooter fan. Like this was a fun one. It got it fucking hooks in me. I got like 200 plus hours.
I mean, yeah, he played a good grip of it. Hell, we did get back into it for a bit there when Mike got on too. Like, but like,
Yeah, it was a lot less though.
yeah.
But and that's also just the generic like, oh, you know, like anything's fun with friends. Like,
Right.
like you know what makes a fishing trip fun? Going fishing with friends. Then you get to talk, scare all the fish. I do like this bullshit. This is stupid as fuck.
Dude, I would like to see Evil Zenny be a fucking character, though. Like, I'd be down with that. Not that I would give a shit enough to fucking play it, but like, just gangster Zenny, I'd be down.
Yeah, for sure. He just has like stacks of dollar bills floating around him.
He just throws money at people. Yeah. Pay off a person to kill another person for you.
Yeah, exactly. You like, oh my god, yeah. Like you somehow gain money and you just like pay like $600 to like avoid $600 worth of damage.
Not gonna be fucking Mercy, so I guess they were.
I was a dick and just took Tracer immediately.
Honestly, out of these characters, this or Winston are the two that I would fucking gravitate towards anyway, so.
Right.
He picked Winston immediately, and then I was like, I'm not being Mercy, that just doesn't seem fun in this mode, like, honestly, so.
It's very vital, but it's pretty fucking boring.
Yeah. Yeah, like in-game, like that's a little bit more fun for me, but like just like bots, like I don't really want to fucking just sit here and heal you guys against the bots.
For sure, for sure.
It is sad that this is the coolest event to me in terms of like a thing that's happening in the event. But like, yeah, looking through the costumes, I think I've always hated this event for costumes. Like,
yeah, there's always just like, that's okay.
It's always been Halloween that I've ever given a shit about, really.
Oh, yeah.
And then just because of the hype of Halloween, normally the winter event, like, just because of the hype off of Halloween. And
dude, we also get, like, Krampus, Junkrat and shit, though.
Yeah, it's true. No, those two normally do. They get the best, and then I think Anniversary is the other one. I was gonna
say, Anniversary gets a lot of good shit. Dude, and then,
and now that they're just, like, everything's fucking up for grabs again, like, oh, okay.
The first, the first, what is it called? Not Golden. The Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
That one was cool, just because like all the ladies got nice dresses. Like.
Yep. No, and there is one or two good ones in that one as well. That's why I would say this is the worst event, because honestly, like,
sure.
It's always been this way. Where I just went through and I found like maybe 3 costumes that were like okay, and like Pajama May was like the best one out of everything.
Yeah.
And this year just got worse somehow. Like I looked through those and was like, wow, I actually just
Juggalo Junkrat.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like I said, Bastion, not bad.
Just suppose, what is that even?
Yeah, like
I guess I gotta read the lore snippet. It's fucking Destiny 1 all over again.
But yeah, just like going through them, just like, oh, I guess that's not bad. I actually don't really dig McCree's too much, but I was like, alright, yes.
Well, yeah, because he looks like a gay party boy. Not that there's anything wrong with gay party boys, but I'm not interested in playing as one in a fighting game.
Right.
Give me a gay party game, and we'll see.
Yeah.
Buy like 18 copies for David. Just like with a note that says, I want to take it to the next level.
I want a relationship to go to the next level.
Gay boy. Yeah, gay boy party bash.
If we find that game, I'll buy it for him, and I will full on dress like fucking Pegasus. Just like fucking
it's fucking
Davey boy.
What's it called? Like showering with dad or whatever? Like dad shower sim or whatever? Do you know what I'm talking about? That's a game.
I do know what you're talking about. Oh my god, yeah. He would
it's a little different, but it's fucking like,
What is happening? Oh, okay.
Nothing's happening.
I'm just not.
An enforcer. Fucking goddamn. It keeps letting us down, that fucking Perfect Dark Zero giving up. If only we'd seen it through like we thought we should have.
Yeah.
Dude, what an innocent time when we were like, yeah man, let's platinum Perfect Dark Zero.
Yeah, let's get through Perfect Dark Zero. Let's do that with our lives.
We made it to mission 2.
Yeah, we did.
And then we didn't want to fuck with enforcers anymore.
Yeah, dude, it's just insane. It's just like, what the fuck do you want from the game? Why can I not attack a single other thing except for this fucking enforcer that you just... I don't know who it is. What is it? Who are you? Where's the enforcer?
Right. Dude, fucking... One thing that always fucks me up, because I had a 360 that generation, like, to start with, you did too, but, like, really, like, not just launch, but, like, early PS3 games not having trophy support, I'm always like, what?
Oh my god, yeah. Dude, Metal Gear, I beat Metal Gear Solid 4 all the way through, and then, like, a year later, they updated it with trophy support.
Oh.
I'm just like, dude, are you fucking me right now?
That's
yeah, because they were just like,
yeah.
well, maybe we should at least give some of our like top hits some fucking trophy support.
Yeah, that makes
revitalize
sense.
Yeah, and then they just did it like right after I'd like beaten it, or like soon after, and I was just like, huh, what a shitty time for me to start playing this game, because I'm not gonna just run through Metal Gear Solid 4 again. So
no, dude, the Xeno saga of the Metal Gear series.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know. Is it worse cutscene wise than 5?
I actually have not played much of 5, so I don't know, honestly. I keep meaning to get actually into it, but I don't know.
Dude, it's so hard because it's just another open world game.
Like, yeah, that's the issue too, is that, it's another... I played Ground Zeroes, I know kind of what that game's going to be about, and I'm just like, damn, open world game. I just, like, goddamn, there's just so many of you now.
Yeah, and you already know that it's not going to have a satisfying ending. And, like, you probably... Like, I know what, like, the fucking twist is, and it's not satisfying.
No, the whole game's just not... It's not going to be that way. I mean, obviously Kojima shit out during that, too, so, like... It's not like there's going to be another one down the road that's going to, like, clear up everything for us in a satisfying way, because I have no faith in Konami at this point.
Yeah.
They lost the one thing that they had going for them, because they've just shit all over the Silent Hill series, and now they're just like, oh, Metal Gear Survive. It's got all the assets from 5. It's kind of like a Metal Gear game.
It's also right around the time they fucked Castlevania in the ass, too.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Because Lords of Shadow 1 was okay, and Lords of Shadow 2 was just way worse.
No, I walked away from Lords of Shadow 1 going, that was a solid foundation for a franchise. Like, you guys could build off this. And
yeah, this is a decent reboot slash prequel reboot thing. Like,
yeah, Patrick Stewart's on board. I'm down. I'm down for that voiceover.
Yeah, man, that
like,
makes sense.
Cool.
Like, Satan being behind it all, you know. It's a little over the top, but that makes it... I get it, you know, like...
Yeah, I can roll with this.
Why is Dracula constantly, like, coming... Oh, he's, like, backed by fucking Satan, right?
Right.
Like, magical Hitler? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, Konami just hates games in general. They're just like, yeah, we have some great IPs. We have, like, a solid 3 great IPs at least, and we're just gonna...
they got a shit ton more, dude. Like, Sunset Riders, like, you want to go back?
Oh,
like,
yeah, shit,
there's a shit ton of good Konami games, dude. They just stopped.
It's weird. It's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they just haven't sold themselves, honestly, or just sold out all their IPs and just been done with it. Like,
right?
They're not doing anything with any of it. Like, sell it or license all that shit out to other fucking developers and then just collect money. That's what you want to do anyway. You don't want to make games.
Dude, yeah, I'll
just
literally
license it out.
Even better, like, license it out with a clause. We can still use our properties to make pachinko machines.
Right,
you win. You triple win. You get money no matter what. You put the development cost on another motherfucker. All you gotta do is worry about publishing costs.
Keep all of the fucking merchandising rights to your fucking IPs, and then just bankroll like
guarantee tons of fucking people would just be like, oh dude, a new Castlevania. Like, that is like a real new Castlevania.
A real Silentville? Holy fucking crap. Like,
yeah, man. I'll give it a fucking shot of Ruski, man. Suikoden? So many people nut over Suikoden. I like it.
Yeah.
I've only played the first one, but, like, I'm hyped for 2 whenever I get around to that.
Yeah, I just wish I don't know. I just wish they tried. I guess I wish a lot of things tried,
and
though.
Then, oh, yeah, me too. Fucking, and yeah, like I was saying, man, like, fucking Sunset Riders, man, like, that could, you
fucking just reboot. Easy.
Yeah, dude.
It's an easy like, fucking just, HD remake or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, if I can't remember the name of the game, like, Double Dragon Neon it. Boom.
Shit.
Money.
Yeah,
Money.
Why? Why do you guys just not like money? I just don't understand.
I don't know. They're too busy trying to make money to make money. You know what I mean? Ah! Ah! No, stay with the boat, guys. Well, not you. You're Gingu. You can fuck off wherever you want.
I was gonna say, I was getting all kill crazy, but I kind of feel like
as long as one of us is with the fucking boat, it don't matter. I was hoping to be Winston, but he's being a piece of shit.
Me too. Winston or Mercy honestly make a lot more sense than either Tracer or Gingu. So.
Yeah, but whatever. I'll take the L. That big L.
Big Overwatch EL.
Yeah.
You can just fucking slap
big
it on.
owl. Yeah, it like, isn't this somehow more underwhelming than the other ones?
Yep.
I don't know why.
I think I liked the second one the best so far.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. It like they built up like the difficulty of it as the level went along. Even the King's fucking Row one was pretty good, and that didn't even have its own map.
Right.
And like, yeah, man, just to further the like Overwatch is dead to me, I'm just like, yeah, this is a new map, and that's it. I don't have any other like, oh my god, I'm excited to see how this works on fucking. I guess it would be an escort map, but
yeah.
Slash him.
Ooh, dead.
Dude, I love that we just ruined Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 3 for Mike.
No, he like mentioned it, and I was like, I don't care, Michael. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even believe he doesn't even watch that show. Like, what does he mean? Like, blah blah blah. Blah. He doesn't watch the fucking show.
He really doesn't.
So like he would need to catch up through like fucking 8 seasons worth of show before this even becomes relevant. He's not gonna remember this by that time.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it'll be fucking fine. Like, whatever.
Yeah. No, yeah,
you
I just
missed out on an underwhelming shit battle of a fucking show.
Yeah,
like, it didn't make any sense, and like
yeah, man,
like,
and you'll still have time to like enjoy it like later,
right?
Because like seasons 1 through 4 are good. It's just seasons like I don't remember, maybe 5, like I think it's 6 and up are definitely bad, and I don't remember 5 well enough.
Yeah, I know there was one that was like a heavy focus on Bran for like a lot of episodes, and that one sucked a lot of.
Dude, which is funny because that was like the best, that was the best Bran shit.
Yeah.
And now Bran, dude, oh my god, Bran is so bad now. Holy shit, he doesn't even give interesting info. He just stands there and is like, I wear a coat.
We couldn't at least have Bran die. Like,
Dude,
we couldn't have had Bran die, then the Ice King dies. Like, fucking come on. Come on.
Dude, straight up, I would have loved it had just they lost and like 4 people lived, like Dany and one of her dragons. Yeah. Fucking, you know what? The only way Samwell could live is if he was the only fucking survivor, honestly. The whole dude, that scene of Jon running and he looks and Samwell ugly just stabbing dudes while laying there, it made me want to throw up. Holy shit, dude, that scene made me so fucking mad. Just Sam like, I'm doing my part, Johnny. Ed died for you, Sam. I don't even like Ed. He was the worst of like Pip and like whatever the fuck the other tall guy's name was who died like a baller in the fucking tunnel from the giant.
Yeah.
Has got stabbed saving a fatty that doesn't matter and like doesn't deserve the love of his life he's got. Who's also shit and an incest like born creature of nonsense.
I respect what you're trying to accomplish. You fight for your kind. It's noble.
And you're raising another incest baby, another generation deep of incest baby.
Talon's help
Hell of a dad, Samwell.
can change.
Oh shit, who's this new guy? Oh god. I'll never know. That's not true. Someone will just scream about it to me. Mission complete. Yeah, damage to specials. Ow!
Dude, yeah, because the big issue with having this and then the Cersei thing is, like, I give, like, just like, alright, so you're telling me that the fucking, this whole big thing that we've been building up for fucking, like, for literal seasons we've been building these guys up as the hugest fucking deal in the world.
Dude, what are you talking
Done.
about?
One episode. Fucking
Dude,
done.
what are you talking about? Dude, what are you, hang on. Like, I think you're just missing the fucking bigger picture here, dude. Okay, like imagine I'm a cripple in a chair and I have a bird fetish and you walk up to me and I'm just like, hello, Matt. Tonight we're about to fight the long war, the only war, the great war. Oh, 20 minutes? Oh. Like, could you imagine if World War II, like, it would be amazing to, like, have our history, go back in time to World War II, kill Hitler on, like, day 4, and then just be like, yeah, that was a great war.
The long war. The coldest war.
Dude, it literally, like, oh my god. You know what they could have done? They could have had that storm make it so it was night for, like, a week. That could have been the long night. Like, a week long, just a siege. Nothing. Fucking
Dude,
nothing.
had fucking the bullshit guys, like the fucking zombie guys, attack both Cersei and them. Like, just fucking the whole fucking kingdom goes fucking frozen dark and fucking they're just trying to deal. Like,
bro, fucking at the end of season 7, he broke through the wall with a dragon, and they're all marching before the Night's Watch guys. Season 8. 2 episodes, those guys got there before the zombies somehow to Winterfell, and then they had time to go north again to find out zombies killed them, and then get back in time to prepare for the fight, which, like, I don't even understand. Those aren't medieval battle plans. I don't know what kind of battle plans those were. Those were embarrassing, and I know things fell apart, but even without them falling apart.
Like, all right, let's take all these Dothraki, right? Let's just run them into these guys. Like, dude, they're gonna not win. Like, there's no way that they're gonna actually do anything. But let's just waste this entire army of fucking fucks.
Dude, that's one of the few things I'll defend, because I don't think that was part of the plan. Because they literally get all amped up with the swords, and then they're Dothraki, so they're stupid as fuck, and they get hyped, and they just kind of bum rush it, and all the Dothraki are like, brothers! And so they all kill themselves. I think that's what happened.
See,
because then
I
Danny...
feel like it was part of the plan, because the stupid fucking bitch was just like, oh wow, look, fucking fire swords, like, isn't that fucking amazing? No, it's not amazing. First off,
no, because that bitch came out of nowhere. She wasn't part of the plan, and also Danny and John's plan was to wait till the Night King showed up and then tag team him immediately.
Danny does get all pissed off.
And she fucks off immediately. So that's why I'm like, that's the only one of the few things I'll defend in that episode. You know what I won't defend though? The Hound running for his life with a bunch of zombies behind him, and then Arya shoots one with an arrow, and then he stops, looks at the zombie that he could not have possibly noticed died specifically, and then looks at Arya before moving on. What the fuck kind of Hollywood shit is that? Stop it. That wasn't character building, it was disgusting.
How do you check your, where is it? There we go.
What are you trying to check?
Activate the heal yourself.
Oh, yeah.
This device been destroyed. Crowd. Okay.
No, it's not that. Yeah, it's left on the D-pad.
That is fucking hilarious. Crouch jump.
Oh.
I can jump from a crouch.
Well, I can get higher than you,
spring.
bitch.
I'm Spring Beef Jack.
When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist, I get sprung.
He's not bad. He's just like not gonna be like this character. I would have liked when I was actually playing the game, but
Yeah.
now it's just not like. I mean, it's better, way better than Hammond. I like him a lot better than Hammond.
Oh my god, dude.
I would have dug this.
I especially hate Hammond because Brandon's just like, no, he's a good character, and just doesn't accomplish anything with him or anyone else.
Yeah. Oh my
Ever.
god, yeah. He's a great character. Picks fucking Reinhardt for the 7,000th time. 3v3, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Like, for fuck's sake.
No, Hammond's a really
you
good
don't
character. Attaches himself to a fucking pole and rolls around in such a way
Yeah.
that it doesn't even do the damage boost thing. He's just like bumping him.
Like, why? Why are we doing
Oh,
this
it's
guy?
funny.
Like,
It's funny. It bumps him. I wish you were cancer so I could cure you, buddy.
what's this fucking shield thing do?
I got a gun. I called it chemotherapy. Got a shield thing?
Yeah.
Pixar, get the fuck out.
Project a matrix that doubles the damage and of healing effects of ally. Okay. So if you guys shoot through it, doubles the damage, or it makes the healing better. I gotcha. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, sure.
It's like a little window.
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
pain.
It's just a buff. Yeah, it's just a window buff.
Which is fine. He's a healer or a support
Yeah.
character now.
Yeah, for sure, man. And yeah, it's exactly like you said. Like it's too late. Like I just don't give a fuck.
No,
man.
I like I said, like I'm playing with him. I'm like, yeah, this guy's pretty fun. I think that like if he had come out sooner instead of some of the characters I just don't really care for, like this would have been fine. But like, yeah, it's just like kind of too late for this.
Yeah.
And that's how I know the game's dead to me. Is that this character? I'm like, yeah, this is a fun character. Have no desire to like really go dick around with him much beyond this.
Bro,
Like,
I picked my character first. Still haven't played Baptiste. Didn't even think about it. I was just like, yeah, fuck, I missed it. Oh well.
yeah.
Too bad on those limited time events, right, guys? He got permanently added. Too bad on those limited time events.
Better luck's next event, guys.
Woo, better luck next year with the next character. Ashley Williams.
Oh my god.
Except it's Dead by Daylight Ash Williams without any weapons.
Nothing. He just runs. And
He can
hides
wiggle
like
if he
a
gets
coward.
picked up, and that's not a mechanic.
Look, we talked to the Dead by Daylight guys, and we got the exact Ashley Williams
Look,
we all know and wanted.
Wait, his name's not Todd Howard. Jeff Kaplan got in a dick measuring competition with the Dead by boys, and well, we got all the info for fucking Ashley Williams straight from their game. It doesn't even work in our game. Like, we just Frankensteined it in. Like, he breaks it.
Whatever Talon forces. Whatever.
Right. If this is what you guys call hard, I feel bad for your wives. Oh man.
Dude, it is like insane that the fucking Night King comes, right?
Bro.
Sorry, I actually keep getting pissed off about this.
Me
and
too,
not
dude.
a fucking single like real character gets fucking killed throughout this. They
Nope.
fucking mobbed them with
Theon.
actual zombies. They
Theon
were fucking
counts.
ran over. Doesn't kinda count.
Theon counts, dude. He had a full arc from season 1.
I guess the only reason I don't give a shit about him anymore is
Oh,
I feel
I
like
don't
his
either.
arc was done.
Yeah.
His arc was done after he saved his sister. It was done. His
and
arc was
especially
done.
because his arc just ended with Bran being an emotionally manipulative cunt again.
Piece of shit. Yeah, like
Yeah, dude. His whole just guilt tripping him into dying for him. You're a good man,
Right.
Theon. This is what a good man would do now that you're home where you belong in a fucking
Right.
grave.
But yeah, no, I watched a lot of those main characters get mobbed, bitten
Multiple
at by
times.
these fucking like
Multiple fucking
zombies,
times.
and they just like shrug that off. Yeah, there's
Dude.
5,000 of them that just swarmed
Dude,
me.
and then Jorah.
Got away.
Jorah's one-on-oneing them,
Right.
and he gets done in. Jorah gets fucking done in. Fucking Brienne of Tarth, while surrounded by she doesn't have enough fucking room to move her sword. She doesn't.
She literally doesn't. Yeah, like how?
Because she's
How
on.
are you
They
not
pulled.
dead?
They
And
immediately
honestly,
piled
what
on
a
top
great
of her.
death that would have been for her. Like she just got knighted.
Yeah.
Like she
Dude,
got
that's what
everything she ever wanted, and then she dies. Like,
Dude, it would be
fine.
so beautiful Game of Thrones tragedy. That's why I wanted
Yeah.
it to happen. Doesn't
But no,
die like
instead-
a knight, dies like afraid as fuck. Like, that would have just been
the
so
one
good.
that was beyond me though, that I actually just like, did like, because I was pumped for the episode after it ended at first, and I started
Me
thinking
too.
about it more.
No, me too,
What the
dude.
fuck. But
Dude,
like,
yeah, you could
the
tell
one
just
that
by
I,
looking
like,
at our text
actually-
to one another.
Yeah, the one that actually really pissed me off, like right off the bat, Tyrion and fucking Sansa surviving somehow the crypt. I was just
Varys.
like, no, like come on now,
Dude,
What are we doing?
more
like,
than
you
that.
guys even like
More than that,
fucking Christ.
Jon Snow knows that he can raise the dead regardless of how long they've been dead for. Let's put all the
He
women
lets
and
them
children in the
all-
crypt. He knows that he can do that.
See, and that would have been great Game of Thrones tragedy to me as well, as if all those heroes survived that, right? Like, they all fucking did, I guess, somehow. And, like,
Yeah.
they beat it, and they thought they had won, and they go down to the
Go to the
fucking
crypt,
to see
everything's
all the people
gone.
that they'd saved, gone. Everybody's dead. Tyrion's dead, fucking... His sister's fucking dead. Like, so Dany loses somebody, Jon Snow loses somebody, like, everybody loses out still. Everybody feels like shit. Oh, wow, Snow, that was a real fucking brilliant move on your part, wasn't it, you sack of shit? Like,
Dude,
but
you know,
no,
be even
like,
better
somehow-
to that ending that you just described? Like, they're just like, holy shit, everything's gone. And then they're just like, what are those drums? And then just Cersei's armies is marching up, and
Yep.
she's like, oh, I heard the North could use us. That's how you fucking build up the second half of the the 3-episode finale to everything. Bullshit, you can wrap everything up in 3. How is Cersei gonna hire Bronn to kill Jaime and Tyrion? 2 men, the only 2 men that he's ever bothered risking his neck for, and like expect anyone
Right.
to take that shit seriously? No one's on the payload.
right, no. Yeah, I just was like, okay, guy, like, this is who you're hiring to kill him? Like
Either,
really?
no
Like-
matter what, it's going to be underwhelming because it's either going to betray his character and he's going to kill him. Well, it won't really betray his character because he is a greedy fuck, but like it will betray his morals, which like I guess that's fine, but that's boring. Or he won't,
Yeah.
and that's boring. Like,
Yep.
there's no way to win with that decision.
Yeah, no, and that's the other thing. It's just like, so your guys' armies are your army is decimated now. Like
Yeah,
the fucking
except it's
Night Watch
not.
guys. Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, it just
Like
won't
that's the
be.
only way that this will
Just
work.
like time.
Is
it's like
it just
time
is
doesn't
not.
matter. I
Yeah.
bet all those in Solar
Or
will
like,
be back.
yeah, some real bullshit where it's just like, oh, these lords of the north are just hiding
Yeah.
out. Ah, army now.
You cured our being deadism. Thank you, Jon
The
Snow.
only thing that I've heard interesting, like an interesting take on this, is that the fucking like the bank is gonna betray Cersei.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Tyrion just like up and out was just like, yep, have more gold.
Yeah.
Like, like,
I could
and I was like,
definitely
that
see
would
that
be-
happening.
yeah,
But that wouldn't
is
even
one
be
of the
that
only ways I
interesting.
can accept that. Like,
Because
yeah,
that
like,
would literally just be a ragtag group marching in on Cersei, her army surrounded by those guys, and then
Yep.
her whole army is suddenly surrounded by the enemy. Like, that's all that would be.
Yep. No, yeah, at this point it really would be more interesting if Cersei, like next episode, Cersei's army's just at the gates. She's like,
Yeah.
"Yup,
And that's not gonna happen because they go down to fucking. They'll probably talk to her.
Yep.
It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous that Game of Thrones has gone full fucking lost for me.
It's so sad. I love the show so
And I don't,
much.
I have no hope, man. Like, it can't be anything but fucking idiotic at this point.
Yeah, no, they blew their load in the middle of the fucking season, like, and it was a bad load. Like,
Dude,
blow.
they're claiming that the next battle will be even bigger.
This battle you can barely even see. So, like,
Right.
I fucking
Dude,
hope so.
oh my god,
Like,
the fucking I did like
yeah.
the ode to the book Dance with Dragons because that's all that fucking was just them swirling around like a bunch of assholes. Dude,
yeah, I know. Every time they were doing it, I was like, okay, I actually am done with, like, I would prefer you guys stop doing the dragon thing now. Can we land?
Dude, and then like when they're just flying around in the middle of the storm, like you can't hear shit. You couldn't hear like a foot away from your head. You're gonna yell, Daddy! Dude, and fucking when they bump into each other, I legit was like, are they under attack? Oh, they bumped each other. LOL.
They bumped each other. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, man. And then the Night King, just not even the show's build up. An entire whole, like, not even generation of men, like a whole generation of the world has been building up to the Night King fucking shit up. He gets stabbed by a child, which I'm fine. Arya can kill him. But do you know where she comes from, dude? Do you know where she comes from?
Double icon. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Do you know how she gets the drop?
Where does she come from? Because she just seems to materialize out of fucking nothing.
Cool, so they did a behind-the-scenes shot that actually revealed a lot. Oh, I got a purple and it was money. Great. Okay, so you want to know where she comes from? Because they did a behind-the-scenes thing.
Hit me with this.
Okay,
Hit me
okay.
with this shit.
There's a trampoline behind the Night King she hops off of. Like,
wait, are you being real right now? Like, what?
No. Like, not in universe, but I mean, that's how they did the shot. Like, literally, she jumps off an invisible trampoline behind him, and that's the, like... Yep. So, like, in universe, it's nothing. She just comes from nothing, which she doesn't have the ability to do, because she's not magic.
She just jumps, like, 10 feet over, like, a fucking full army of, like, goddamn zombies.
Dude,
like,
have you heard the dumbest shit about how people think Jon and Arya are working together, even though Arya didn't talk to Jon at all about this? Did you hear this?
No, what?
Okay, so people, you know how Jon just, I don't know, gives up and stands up and yells at a dragon that he could have easily avoided by just going the other way down that one hall?
I did like the stupid seat, like the sentiment behind the seat, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
When he yells,
like, yeah.
Some people are saying that he's yelling, "Go! Go!" And Arya hears him across the castle and jumps off an invisible trampoline. And somehow that's the plan.
No, it's not. Like, fuck you, no. Like, come on. No, he was trying to rush that king and couldn't get there because of dragon, and he just couldn't think of another, like, instance. He just like, well, I failed, so I'm going to scream at this dragon now.
Dude, yeah, he couldn't find the Night King, so he's like, I'll fight the dragon. Rushes up to hit the dragon in a sneak attack, fails, and then he's just like, oh, the dragon's just going to reach his head over here and bite or blow me away with fire, so I guess I'll stand. And yell?
Right.
Instead of doing a dodge roll or something and trying to stab it? Like, really? 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 Dude, also Dany just landing and just being like, why are zombies jumping on my dragon? Whoa.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, that dragon's, like, just getting fucking eaten by zombies, basically. Just like, dude, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Why are you sitting there for this shit? Like,
yeah. Oh,
come
no,
on
it's
now.
fine. Dude, yeah, and yeah, man, and again, the episode starts with fucking Brienne getting eaten by zombies, and then she's just up, and then I did really like that scene towards the end when they had the, like, Night King walking montage and that sad music. The music was pretty good.
Yeah.
And it just showed, like, the four corners where there was four of the main characters left fighting their own corner battle. Like,
yeah.
that was adorable. Like, just, what even? Oh, and then you literally see Jamie get overrun by zombies, and then at the end of the episode, you just see him safe again, being like, "Whoa."
Whoa, man, that was some. No, and again, like, oh my god, yeah, like the Tyrion shit. Like, if they had died, would have been great because Tyrion was like, well, maybe we should just get out here and fucking. I could go do something. And him dying down there after like to like be everybody's like, no, you can't do shit. It's better just to be down here. Would have been fucking ironic as shit. Like, because he would have been fine up there apparently. Like, he'd just been like fucking hashing it out with some zombos. But like, fucking Jesus.
Dude, speaking of, that scene where you talk shit about them, like hiding behind the crypt. One, thought it was super funny. Both of them were hiding like cowards behind the same casket. But
Yeah.
two, I really liked that scene where it was just like you were the best of them. He kisses her hand one last time. Sansa's just like
Yes.
this actually is the best man in my life. As it turns out, that's kind of fucked up. Then she pulls out a knife. I thought Tyrion was gonna go be like, I'll hold them off and just bum rush them, throw his life away as Sansa killed herself to like not get eaten. No,
Yeah.
just nothing. Just scuttle down the crypt
when
that's
that
too
was
small
happening,
to
I was
hide
sitting
in.
there, I was like, oh fuck, like they're gonna die, like they're like saying their goodbyes right now. That was a touching little scene.
Yeah.
And I thought Sansa was like saying to him, like basically by pulling out that knife, like let's just kill ourselves, like let's not
Yeah.
get eaten by these zombies, like this would be better, wouldn't it?
Because it'd be
And then I was like-
unbelievable that Sansa would be like, this is our final stand. That bitch isn't going to make a final stand. That bitch will cut
Right.
somebody if they come at her. She's not going to go after somebody to cut them. Maybe Cersei.
Right, no, I was
Cersei's
like,
like the
okay,
only
yeah.
one she might do that for.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, okay, yeah, she's gonna kill herself. And then when
So you got the
Tyrion
same
rushed, I
vibe.
was like,
Cool.
okay, all right, I guess like.
Yeah. And then they
Okay,
cut...
he's gonna make it like Tyrion. Sure, yeah, I get that. You know, he's not gonna fucking just kill himself. Right, that makes sense. And then like, yeah,
Especially since he's
yeah.
been drinking and he already showed shame, and now he's just like, well, I'll have to prove that I am a man despite my small stature, and then gets
Right.
eaten by zombies. But like, yeah, no, I'm glad that you got that exact same thing. And then they cut as he turns, and then they just cut back, and he's just like, oh, Varys and all the children are safe, but all these women are dead.
right.
What? Also, why would a giant hit a little girl across a courtyard and then not just step on her? Why would he pick her up, crush her, and then bring her up to his eye to be like, is she dead? It's cool that that bitch got to kill a giant. The methodology was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Fucking insane. Yeah.
Because it just didn't make fucking sense.
Dude, and then oh my god. So like even all through all that, like all that unbelievability of all these guys surviving, like I did think like once the Night King brought like because like that was I was just like, oh right, yeah, you just gonna bring them all back. That would suck dick fighting like this big ass battle, losing all your friends, and like you get down to like you're like, oh, we're making a dent in this, and then suddenly like there's just another army, like boom. I was like, oh, they're all fucked. This, yeah, all right, here we go, Game of Thrones. This makes a lot of sense. Like, the Night Kings just fucked them all now. And yeah, they fought a full army of these fucks. Then fought a second army of their own friends and still survived somehow. Like, God, just damn. Like, really? None of you died, huh?
To be fair-
all of you were amazing.
They all should have died. But to be fair, the second wave was more just like them fighting them for a couple minutes because it was long after.
That's true. That's true.
But they
But
should have
just
been
like-
just like that would have been so demoralizing. Like, and you could have had, oh my god, you could have had so many cool fucking moments of Brienne just being like, you know how good, like, okay, so Brienne doesn't die, that's fine. Why isn't she see zombie pod?
Right.
That'd have been
Right.
cool. That'd have been touching. That'd have pulled on my heartstrings. And I'm sad that we haven't brought this up, so I'm going to segue into it. That would have pulled on my heartstrings a lot more than Metal Gear Solid in a library.
Yeah.
One of the stupidest. I know why they did it
Stupidest
because they're like
things.
fighting is exhausting, but just like, what was that?
And Arya had to go talk to fucking stupid witch girl one last time to get her fucking balls back on. Like
For the retcon, dude. For the retcon.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They literally edit the line so that blue light eyes are last, which they don't need to be. She could have just used the same scene they had originally. No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. I just don't know. the guys who make Game of Thrones are really good at spectacle, because that opening scene with the Dothraki was dumb as fuck, but holy shit, it really set the fucking tone for the
No, it was
apocalypse is
cool.
coming.
Like, especially with like the lights fucking
Yes.
starting to peter off in the distance. I was like, oh
Yes.
yeah, fucking Jesus Christ.
And
like,
then
yeah.
Jorah running back and just like shaking his head no, like it's not gonna
Yeah.
work. Like that is just wow. And then the scenes of like the Unsullied getting overrun, great. But meaningless because there's literally no impact.
Right. Yeah, and again, like that whole battle almost felt meaningless because they honestly killed off a couple people whose stories were just like towards the end of the rope anyway.
Ed never had a
Like,
story. Ed was literally the worst of the Night's Watch, other than Sam.
just dead. So yeah, they got rid of him. They got rid of the witch, whose whole purpose was this fight anyway. So whatever.
Allegedly,
they got rid of
to cast two enchantments.
Yeah, to cast
Lame
two like
enchantments that didn't even make sense.
They could have just maybe put some oil on their shit and lit their own shit on fire, and they would have had the same like.
And again, dude, the spectacle thing with the red lady being all like, "Oh God, please," and then like losing faith in those last few seconds. That was cool visually, but a little bit before that, John ducked out of the snow, and he could see clearly, and he could tell that they wanted the trenches lit, and he was on a dragon. He could have done it. Easy
like,
peasy.
Real easily, like, hey.
They just forgot that he landed. All they needed to do was edit it after she lit it. He could have landed after she lit it, and it would have made sense. No, they have to fuck it up.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, dude, literally every second I spend thinking about the episode, I'm just like, I like this less and less. And Game of Thrones as a whole, even less and less. Dude, like, I don't know if the Night King should have spoken, but, like, give me an exposition dump. What's the deal? Just, like, the show's already going to shit. Like, an exposition dump would have been so much fucking better than the shit we got.
Dude, let's do something. Like, yeah, let's like, yeah, fucking
Dude,
God.
Fucking exposition dump. Just have the Night King come up, and so we meet once again.
Right.
And then, like, Bran could have said some cryptic shit, just like, this won't end things. Like, just, like, it's a cycle that never ends, blah, blah, blah. Plus, we all know that baby ice thing, that the guy, like, that's gonna be, like, the final fucking end credit scene where the Ice King Knight baby shows up and is just like, he's not dead. There's a new Night King north of the wall. King of the North! King of the North! Yeah, and even like Theon, who had the best character arc in the episode, worthless and just like overdone nonsense that made no sense either. Like,
yeah. Like, yeah, what happened? What? Nothing. Like, really? Like, he protected Bran, which is just as good as, like, fucking Johnny protecting Plank at this fucking juncture. Like, what the fuck ever.
What did Bran do? Why did he warg out for 20 minutes to look at the Night King up close?
Dude, and then continued to be worked out while the Night King was marching up on him for a bit there. Like, dude, he was still all worked out while they were, like, defending it. Like, dude, what are you watching right now, Bran? Like, that you can't watch not like that. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, again. Fucking fix to that problem. Just show some scenes where, like, a random crow flies by and help, like, so it, like, gets someone's attention to be like, oh shit, zombies are over here.
Dude, Arya follows the fucking crow and finds, like, how to, like, the secret way to get to the fucking
that's
thing
what people are speculating.
Like,
they're just like, oh, Bran wasn't doing nothing. He was there orchestrating the whole thing with his crow. What are you talking about? They were flying above. No one saw any crows do anything. Yeah. What are you fucking talking about?
They're flying in the ice storm where nobody could see jack shit anyway, so what are we, like, fucking fuck. What are you doing, guy? Like, to do a thing or don't do a thing, but, like... You didn't do any. You did a thing that amounted to nothing, and it was just a waste of everybody's time. Like,
also, Arya the bitch? Like, I don't know, 2 minutes earlier, Theon wouldn't be dead like an idiot.
Right.
Like, he was under a palisade, easier drop. Would have made sense. Honestly, I kind of expected her to just jump out of the werewood tree. That would have made sense.
Yeah, no, she instead, like, I don't even know what she did. She literally had to jump over that
Trampoline.
giant circle of fucking, like, yeah, like...
She jumped off of an invisible trampoline behind him, man. Like... I know that's out of universe, but it just sums it up so well. Like, they're just like, I don't know, put a trampoline there for her to hop off of.
Trampoline. She just
What's the
pops
context? She's fucking cool.
Yeah,
oh.
Isn't she neat?
Fuck, you're right. Also,
fuck me, she is neat.
Also, like, her killing blow was stolen straight out of Last Jedi.
Yeah, it was. I know.
Like,
I know.
So it's not even...
I saw.
Like, you can steal somebody's move, steal it from like 20, 30 years ago. Like, there's cool action movies where there's like a cool like trick that somebody does. Fucking don't rip off something from last year that was poorly received. That's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Dude, and like, I love just like more proof that the writers are just talentless hacks without the books to guide them. Varys just doesn't talk anymore. Because if he talks at all, he'll just say something stupid that doesn't make sense and people won't respect him as like the mastermind behind it all. Same with Tyrion,
right.
dude.
He really doesn't say jack shit.
No.
Yeah, and Tyrion really
Same
doesn't
with
do much
Tyrion.
either now.
Tyrion's just fucked up since season 4, dude. He's only fucked up.
Yeah, to the point where, yeah, fucking Daenerys was just like, I don't know, man. Like, you just keep fucking up. Like,
yeah. Well, until later when she's just like, we need your big brains in the crypt.
Go to where all the zombies
surrounded by the dead, which luckily can't be resurrected by the king of dead resurrection will be fighting.
Jon Snow has okayed this battle plan. He knows he's the one.
Dude, also, like... Yeah, man. The way the one guy died with the eye patch, like with the Christian imagery, and then like he somehow stumbles down a hall and then dies, doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense, dude. He's not immune to pain or anything. He, like, at best, since he lost a part of himself with every resurrection, literally my headcanon is like, oh, they stabbed him in his missing organs, so he didn't die immediately. Because, like, they should have punctured a lung, but he's missing that lung.
Yeah, okay. I could accept that, yeah.
Yeah, and it's bullshit. That's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, it's real loose, but yeah, I can just say like, yeah, I guess, yep.
Right.
I can see it.
Yeah, I just like, okay, at least whatever. Because honestly, what he should have done was just not throw a sword for one, and two...
Oh my god,
just
that
like...
shit. When he threw his fire sword, I was like, did you just throw a fire sword? Like, you threw your flame sword at him. Okay.
Oh, you don't
like,
understand, Matt. Arya is the...
insanely...
Arya is the spark of the future. She'll burn brighter than a soul. The Lord of Light wills it. Also, Lord of Light's a cunt, so I mean that lines up for being a god. Just like, well, I've resurrected you so that you can die here. Why did I die all those other times? Oh, you just fucked up a lot, buddy. I don't know why you died all those other times. I made you to survive till here, and you stopped, so I just kind of bent my own rules. And I'm kind of tired of it. You know, I was going to resurrect you Jesus style here, but like, I've resurrected you 18 times. You fucking idiot.
You fell down a flight of stairs and broke your fucking neck the first time.
Also, I like that Clegane, even though he got over his fear of fire, is just like, war. Really? He's bloodthirsty. Like, yeah, he'd be fucked up from the dead, but just as much as Jaime or Brienne or anyone. Pod is going to have the constitution to handle the zombies? No.
Dude, yeah, that shit. I was just like, wait, this is the one that's having the fucking problem? Where he just is like, I'm just gonna let myself die now, I guess. Like, what?
Dude,
Why are we doing this? Like,
I really appreciate the scene where Arya like ninja fights off a bunch of guys and then stops to look at Davos, and Davos is like, "That's impressive, kiddo," and she's like, "Fucking fat one, isn't it?" And then he runs off. It's a fucking fart in the Night King's face. Like, how Davos not die? He has no fighting ability, and they storm the entire castle.
yep.
No, I was gonna say, did he die? No, he watched the lady in red get naked and die because he's a sick fuck.
Yep. Yeah, you're just like, oh.
Dude, also, how are you gonna clean up that castle? Like, I just give up on Winterfell, dude. I'd be like, there's zombies
Just
everywhere.
burn it to the ground. Just done
Fresh
with it,
zombies.
yeah.
There's fresh dead people everywhere, on top of old dead people just everywhere in the
And you have to
library.
go fight for another castle just a bit down the road now anyway. Like, yeah, just fucking done with it. Done.
I also like during the whole thing where it's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna work well to fight the zombies off, but you're not my queen, bitch. Bitch, I am. Like, really? Just let her have the North, you fucking tyrant piece of shit. Like,
Yeah, like, who gives a shit?
you
come
give a
on
fuck
now,
about the
like-
North? Why don't you just
You
be
really want to
like,
hang out in the north? Does anybody really, besides the fucking Starks and the northern people, that
Yeah, the
everybody else
idiots.
wants to hang out in the fucking north? No, they don't. Nobody wants to be in the north. Fuck the north. Have it. Like, fucking just... I'll just claim to be king of everything over here anyway. Like, what are you
exactly.
gonna do? Nothing. Like, I mean, come
Right.
on.
hey, so I've got this new like rule that I'd like to like decree. Oh, we don't agree with that. Well, it's a good thing you're a country away.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, just don't come down here and do the thing I'm
Spout that
asking you
shit
not
off.
to do.
Yeah, yeah. Don't come down over here and spout off with this shit. But I don't give enough of a fuck to really come down there for this. So whatever, I guess. The North has got its own ways.
Oh my god, dude. How could we forget that? Oh, it's pretty cold down here for a northern girl. Then keep your queen warm. Really? David could have written that. And he has. Because I've read his
Yes.
fetish pornography.
I was
behind
gonna
his
say,
back.
in all of his fanfics, it's always there. So
His fan pic. Like they're in like a tropical island. Pretty cold for a northern girl. Keep your queen warm. He's laying
every
in...
single fanfic he's ever written, that line pops up somewhere in it. Like,
He's laying in bed. He breaks from his long, sensual kiss with his fleshlight. Pretty cold for a northern girl. Or for a southern girl, I should say. Whatever. It doesn't matter. What's direction? There's no time or reason or distance. Oh my god, dude. I'm a pirate king, and I'm gonna put a baby in your belly, sissy. Fuck, who the fuck are you, dude? You're literally just Gene Simmons, but more annoying. God, I have no interest in him. How the fuck can you make a pirate king uninteresting to me? I don't know.
dude,
I
yeah,
love
no, I have
Pirate
no
Kings.
fucks given about that guy, like at all. I wanted to, and I just don't. Like,
He's like Josh Keane if he had a boat. You broke up hella during that. I'm so curious what your reaction was to that statement.
I know.
What's up?
I was getting some alcohol. Okay,
Gotcha,
no,
gotcha.
I just started cracking up. I just couldn't. That's fucking great. Like, oh man.
Well, it's just like Saint, what's his last name? Bennington always said, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Well, the video's super boring, but there's my stealth review of Game of Thrones Season 8 in general.
we popped that into this fucking bullshit fucking stream.
Well, it's
Goddamn.
because
Okay.
it's because I don't like Overwatch, but I don't dislike it enough to bitch about it anymore. Like we did, and it was
Right.
just so flaccid. Like, oh, this is boring. Ugh. I'm done with you, Overwatch. Ugh. So anyway, Arya is like a weird Batman that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, dude. Yeah, she actually is insanely like that. Like,
Yeah.
just like, oh, okay, you're just the god character.
Yeah. Dude, I did really like, and again, they keep missing really cool moments that I think would be really cool, just small moments. Like when she was fighting those dudes and then she got like taken a bit, slammed her head in the wall, and then like looked up at him all kind of dazed in slow-mo. Like there was no reference to the mini face god or anything, or even just like Jockin's face like in the crowd of those zombies, because I was like, dude, that's really cool that the Night King is the mini face god of death, because like I don't know, that's just a cool like analogy right there where she could be like, oh shit, this is like I'm fighting the guy I turned my back on, which also builds into her character arc. So they give it a slight illusion, but just like I don't know, I wanted a bit more from that. Oh, and this is just another like stylistic choice in episode 2. I think like every random once in a while, even in the middle of sentences, they should have just randomly cut like I don't know 5 to 10 times to just the White Walkers running towards Winterfell.
Oh man, yeah.
Just like
that
a few seconds of just like rah! Like and just like oh god, they're coming for like the characters don't know. I mean they do, but like they don't see it or anything. Maybe Bran sees it at one point and does this whole like, oh boy, the thing I already know that's about to happen because I've read the end of the book is happening.
Dude, yeah, the other shitty thing is I actually really liked episode 2 overall.
Me too.
Like,
Yeah.
and in
I liked 1 and
retrospect,
2
that
both.
fucking whole thing kills it because like that whole episode was about them just basically just like, we're fucked. Like, we're royally fucked, guys. Like, this fucking really blows. Might be our last night on fucking Earth. And then just everybody basically survives. Like,
Everyone bitching about it survives. Key point.
Yeah.
Because Ed doesn't bitch about it and he dies. Jorah,
dies, yeah.
I don't think Jorah bitched about it. He was just there and he dies.
He's just there. The most he did was talk to Daenerys. It was like, that Tyrion.
Dude.
I wish I could be him, but by God, you should keep him around. Like,
Dude,
okay.
I don't like Dany at all. Like, I kind of liked her, but she's just a piece of shit tyrant. And, like,
Yep.
she can't even kiss him. My boy.
Oh my.
She couldn't even
my
give him a dying
God.
kiss, dude. Like, seriously?
He
That
loves
dude.
you. You know he fucking loves you. Worships the ground you walk on. Would have killed himself for just a
Did.
kiss from you.
Did.
Like, and you couldn't just give it to him. Like, you really, really couldn't.
He
Dude,
let
start up one more match. We're a box away, and we're just bullshitting around in Overwatch anyway.
Oh, I gotcha. Hang on a sec. Fucking. Also, just real quick, just to finish that off, he's fucking trusted a fat boy, right? With no training, to skin him alive and awake on the off chance he'd get to keep serving her. Can't even get a kiss?
Dude, that's
Can't even get a
right.
kiss.
God damn.
Not even a kiss.
Dude, in that fight scene, like when they both were there, I swear to God, she uses him as like an actual human shield a couple of times. Like she like moves him into the way of a fucking like attack that's meant for her.
It's mostly him doing it. Like,
no, I get that. I think just the choreography of it, like
Right.
looks like she's actually used like getting behind him like real quick
She
and like
is.
put like like I'm just like, dude, fucking
yeah.
shit.
It's because of the fast editing where she does move behind him as he just steps in front of her as well. So I can see how. I watched it again with my mom just because she hadn't seen it, and I'm pretty sure it's just Jorah being the badass I always knew he was, except dying like a bitch under much less severe like
Circumstances, like
because you could
Jaime
be like
Lannister's got one hand and way less fighting ability than he's ever had, and he's like just fucking able to take on like a wave of these things. Like,
because like you could be like, well, Jorah went in first. He was in the first fight, but he rode out of that shit on a horse, and then he kept
Yeah.
fighting people on horse. He didn't walk around anywhere. He was on a fucking horse
Right.
for most of that, and like he's more tired than Brienne, who's been bodied by whole groups of fucking zombies
It's
four or
like,
five times.
literally, yeah, just a fucking horde of them just flew over her, and she just like fought her way through all that. How the fuck? What? Like,
Right.
come on now.
Massively disappointing. But anyway, I was gonna go take a break real quick, go to the bathroom. So if you want to start up a game,
I got you.
I'll just use this as a point to get out of Overwatch and stop talking about Game of Thrones for a second. We'll probably bitch more though. I'll be right back, man.